everybody. David coming at you with episode number 37 of Awesome Autographs and More. Today we've got two baseball successes and two football successes that came in over the last couple of days. We also had one baseball failure, which I think is the fault of the post office, but I'm not positive. Let's get started with that, which is a letter to Mr. Jeff Russell. Included fees and everything, and the post office, after 60 days, decided to send this back to me. I've researched the address and everything, and it looks fine, so I'm going to try reprinting the address and sending it back. I've actually pulled this off once already, but according to all the resources I have, this Texas address is valid. So I'm going to rewrite the envelope, and maybe I won't abbreviate north this time, and that'll make a difference for the post office, because apparently they didn't like the way I wrote this one out. But everything indicates that that's a good, valid address. So if you want to use it, feel free and give it a shot. He does charge a fee, $7 for trading cards. And he has from what I remember seeing on SCN, sportscollectors.net, it's $7 for trading cards. I think it's $10 for basic flats, and then there's a escalating scale from there. Sorry, I don't remember all the details, but if you have sportscollectors.net, you can go on there and figure it out. That's Mr. Jeff Russell. Okay, next up. Success from, oops, I'm making a mess here. Terry Kennedy. We got a 4-for-4 success in 15 days. We have this 1987 All-Star. I got a couple of my 1990 Leafs signed just because I had a ton of his, so I figured I'd send them off. And then we have a 1990 Upper Deck, also signed. So that's 4-for-4 for Mr. Terry Kennedy. I believe he was a fee, I want to say $10, but for whatever reason I didn't write that down. I will put it into the description of the video. So if you want to check out the details, you'll also find that all my successful addresses are going to be in the details or description of the video as well. And Mr. Kennedy also manages to send this little religious card with his autograph. That takes care of Mr. Kennedy. My next success is also baseball. It is 3-for-3 success in 8 days from Mr. Steve Searcy. I think that's how you say it anyways. He played from 1988 to 1992, played for Detroit, and then a couple of years in Philadelphia. Only had this one card for him, and so I sent a couple of these autograph cards, one representing his time in Detroit and the other representing his time in Philadelphia. It's Mr. Steve Searcy. Okay, next up is a football return. 3 of 3 in 18 days from Mr. Steve Bono. He played from 1985 to 1999. Played with Minnesota, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Kansas City, Green Bay, St. Louis, and Carolina. My cards are all from San Francisco because those are the years that I was collecting my biggest volume of cards. I have more junk era cards probably than anybody. At one point in time, based on those 5,000 count boxes, I had something like 800,000 cards. A lot of those, I've lost a few of them, few of those boxes due to flooding, and gave some stuff away, etc., etc. So I'm not quite that high right now. I probably am in the 300,000 range. But that was Mr. Steve Bono, 3 for 3. Those 3 returns plus the failure came in yesterday, which would have been July 5th. Today, being July 6th, I got 1 return today. It too was a football return. It was a 1 for 2 success, and I think if I remember correctly, this person only signs 1 at a time. I don't know why I sent 2 cards. I guess I wasn't thinking. Mr. Archie Manning. He played from 1971 to 1984 with New Orleans, Houston, and Minnesota. Again, this is a 1 for 2 success, there being the second card that I sent that he did not sign. And that was a 62-day return, so just a hair over 2 months. Mr. Archie Manning. And that is all the TTMs we have for today. I do have 1 more pack of Donruss I think I'm going to rip open now, so hang on here. Of course, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, here we go. And I am not probably going to be able to read most of these, so I will let you guys read them on your own. I can tell that's Cal Ripken, although I actually can't read it. Not sure if I like the idea that they stick so many of the older players into these new sets of cards. Seems like some of them have a lot. Oh God, here we go with the flip thing. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly, stopping just long enough for you to see the card and read who it is, unless I come across something exciting. That was Trevor Hoffman. Larry Doby, I can see that one. Print's big enough. Randy Johnson. I think that might be Joe Carter. Rod Carew. See, this set has a lot of old-timers in it. Not only modern-day old-timers, but really old-timers, like back at the beginning of the 1900 type players. So I haven't decided if I like that or not. I do kind of like the design and the fact that they use the different designs. But again, it's like one of these sets that has more damn parallels to it, and I just don't care for that. A big part of me would gladly take the junk wax era back any day. Whoops, 2 cards there. It's Gary Sheffield, I think. Yeah. Wade Boggs, that's an awesome card. That would look really nice with an autograph on it. We're going to put that off to the side because that might just go out. Johnny Bench, I think I got that in the last pack I opened up too. We'll put him over to the side because he's going to be at the National. Although I don't think I would pay his price to sign a card like that. But anyways, Piazza and I can't read that. Sorry. Anyways, that was my last pack of the Donruss cards that I had purchased, about a week ago. 1 survived that I didn't force opening or wasn't inclined to open early on. But as far as today goes, I want to thank the athletes, Terry Kennedy, Steve Searcy, Steve Bono, and Archie Manning for signing the cards. I want to thank you guys for paying hanging with me and listening to me babble. Please, pretty please hit that like button so we can get more exposure on the videos. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and set your preferences on notifications so that you're aware of when the videos get posted. But anyways, thanks a lot. This will be my last video for a few weeks just because I'm, again, as I've said on prior videos, I'll be traveling for the next couple of weeks. First, for running, I actually have 6 half marathons, 3 10Ks, and a 5K over the next roughly 15 days. And then from there, I go to the National. And I will be trying to do a video for the National, at least. I'm hoping to be able to do one every day. Be able to show off, the autographs I got, and probably see if I can't get some clips at the National to work into those videos. We'll see how it goes, see what happens, and we'll go from there. But anyways, thanks a lot for your time today. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment on anything. Love seeing the comments when they come in. And whose favorites each person has, because we generally have favorites. And I don't know, from today, like getting the Archie Manning, but those Terry Kennedy autographs are really nice. So I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to pick on a daily basis. But anyways, thanks a lot for your time, and we will see you next from the National. Take care. Have a good couple of weeks. See you later.